Okay, I think we're live. Hi, everyone. Welcome and joining me today. I'm Susanna De Bruin, and just wanted to give a quick hi to introduce myself. I'm an Access Consciousness facilitator, teaching the Access Consciousness bars, as well as the Access Consciousness energetic facelift. And I also do energetic spinal realignments. I love working with bodies, love facilitating people to have more joy and more ease in their lives. So I have a class coming up. Actually, it's 3 weeks of joining me for group facilitation, pretty much. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at different aspects of our lives. I think with the COVID and everything has been changing, and the way in which we see our lives and this reality has changed so much. So why not take this opportunity to really ask ourselves, what is it that we desire? What is it that we really want to have in our lives? How do we want to approach different things? How do we want to approach this in different aspects? So we're going into uncovering or discovering our realities. So firstly, we want to know, what is your reality? Like, do you even know what your reality is? I know for me, I've really sat with that question, and sometimes it is really just asking that question and being like, okay, what is my reality with relationship? You know, does my reality with relationship look the same as anyone else's? You know, when you sit with the question, you actually allow it to open up to a new space in which the universe can contribute to you and can show you new possibilities. So we're going to look at your relationship with yourself, your relationship with other people, and also destroying and uncreating those relationships. So what does that mean? Destroying and uncreating a relationship is not that you're taking it apart necessarily. It is just that you are really putting your barriers down and looking at what would be fun in relationship for you. And, you know, if something really needs to change, to commit to changing it. So that is week 1. That will be this Thursday, the 20th at 7 p.m. That will be live in Just Be. So the second one will be the week after that. So that would be the 27th of August. Also at 7, and we're going to look at money. Quite a fun topic. I think all of us have money stuff coming up as well at this point, changing money things. And, you know, it's become so evident that money isn't linear. You know, there's a lot of people who has really been needing to change the way they have their money flows come into their lives, and have absolutely been able to change it completely, which shows us that it is really just about, you know, receiving. And then again, there comes in again, lowering our barriers and receiving everything that's possible. So we're going to break down those money concepts everywhere where we feel stuck, and then start building what it is that you really have as your money reality. I think especially the money aspects, this is the one area where we get so much from our families, with, so much from our parents. Even if you have your own family, you're running the household expenses, you know. I was just on a Zoom call where I'm attending a class about finances, and it's kind of about doing your budgeting and so on. And it's just interesting to see how unwilling we are to look at certain things. Like today we started with expenses, and of course, this is not specifically what we're going to look at, but when we're not willing to look at something, how can we create something different and really uncover what is real for us, what is important to us? So we are jumping straight into that money things. So that will be the 27th of August. Yeah, I think one other thing I would like to say to you about the money things is it is really non-linear. You know, if you have something in your life that you have decided that's the only way that money can flow into your life, your point of view creates your reality. So if you have only one way in which money is flowing into your life at this point, just know that it is totally changeable. It is totally able to shift your money paradigms into a completely different way of being and doing. And how much fun can we have in just letting go of all those buildups of things that has just not been working for us. It is really, when something isn't working and we just feel so stuck, I think it's one of the most difficult things to get out of it if you don't have the right tools. So let me tell you a bit more about the tools we're gonna use. So we're gonna use some of the Access Consciousness tools. So there are so many tools that are there to help make your life easier. One of them is the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. So if you're going to join for this class, I would suggest that you have a look on the clearingstatement.com website. I will ask that they add it in somewhere as well, or you will at least get a link or something like that when you sign up. So the clearing statement goes like this. It's called right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. I know it's a mouthful. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know what it means. What I can tell you at this point is one of those things that if you have an energy that comes up and it's really tight and not working, we're going to ask a question around that energy. What is this? How is it being stuck? And then after that, we're just going to acknowledge that we want to change this and use the clearing statement. And the clearing statement pretty much is just our magic wand, which is gonna help us to shift and change that energy. Because everything in our lives is just energy, you know, relationship is energy, money is energy. Your body is just energy, you know. Science tells us that everything that we see, even though we see it as solid, is just 99% space. So how does it get better than that, to be able just to change something so instantaneously? So we're going to have fun with the clearing statement in many ways. We're going to play around a bit with some other tools, which I can give you. One is light and heavy. So we're gonna explore with what is really true for you, what is light for you. So what is light for you actually is true. What makes you feel heavy, what makes you feel you know, as though you're getting very serious and solid, is normally not yours. And so we're going to release all of those things that isn't yours. It's just making you feel stuck, making you feel heavy. And we're just going to start practicing with getting the energy in your body and your life of what is light, what is fun for me. And that's how we are really going to discover those underneath energies that's already part of you and already part of your life. So that's a bit more about the tools. We're going to include a few in every class. And we're really going to play around with it. It's not about just me using the clearing statement or using those tools. It is really to give you the opportunity to jump straight in and be able to use those tools in your daily life. You know, the last one for this series is going to be body. So that will be on the 3rd of September, also at 7 p.m. And so how many judgments do you have of your body every day? What is the first thing you do when you stand in front of the mirror? Is it really to give acknowledgement for you and who you are and be like, oh, wow, like I'm so grateful for me. I'm so grateful for my body. I'm so grateful for being able to laugh and smile and dance and be on this planet? Or is it really the first thing that you do when you get up in the morning and see yourself in the mirror? It's like just intense judgment towards your body and how you look and how you feel. And so for me, discovering and uncovering a reality with your body is just showing you the possibilities of being so super joyful in your body and having space and ease. Also getting out of the judgment when your body is giving you information that can be very intense. What I mean with intense information is our bodies has the capacity and the ability to talk to us, to communicate with us, to give us information in what we can do, what we can eat and drink that will make it feel spacious and light and so all that information, when we don't have the tools yet available, or we haven't practiced that muscle of haven't practiced the muscle of really getting what our bodies are saying to us. That is when pain shows up. That's when intensity shows up, disease, discomfort. In the series, we're probably not going to go into all of those diseases and discomforts, but we're going to start changing the underneath things for you to be able to really see your body in a different way, see the way you communicate with your body and play, and there where you actually have a lot of concepts about how you deal with your body from how you grew up, how your parents dealt with their bodies, how your partner is dealing with their bodies, and being able to pass that joyfulness over to your children and just be present in your life. So I'm super excited. Hope you come and join us. So we're going to do 3 weeks every Thursday for the next 3 weeks. And each day is going to be 110 dirhams. So if you want to sign up, please connect with Just Be to register. Apart from that, there's a few other classes. So there's going to be an Access Consciousness Facelift class on the 22nd of August. And then there is an Access Consciousness Bars class on the 29th of August. So yeah, lots of fun stuff coming up. And I hope to see you live in a class. If not live in a class, we'll probably do some Zooms as well later on. And if you don't know about the bars or the energetic facelift, I'll give you a quick overview and then I'll end off for today. So the Access Consciousness bars, that is actually 32 points on the head. And when you touch them, they release thoughts, feelings, and emotions connected to different areas of your life. It is really about also teaching your body to receive and just to be. All of these points on the head, they actually have connections to different areas of your life. So everywhere where you've been feeling stuck, where you've been feeling that things just haven't been working for you, they really start flowing. And it's just beautiful to see. It allows you to become more present, and there where we lived in the past or really concerned about the future very much start to dissipate, so we can just have fun and be present in our lives. The energetic facelift is probably one of the most gentlest body processes in Access Consciousness. It's also a full day class. And yeah, how to explain it? It is for you to step into your knowing of being with bodies. It is mostly on the chest, neck, and face, a gentle touch, and it allows the whole body to rejuvenate, look more youthful. And we're just going to play around with the energies that's naturally in the body. So I hope you join me for the series every Thursday for the next 3 weeks, or the 22nd or the 29th. And it was lovely meeting you. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, bye.